I'm taking a trip in my old neighborhood. I grew up in this neighborhood. Coast Square. Coast Square.
Hello everyone.
But the way it is now, it wasn't like that many years ago.
Spread out in 6 feet is not
Everything have been rebuilt. Everything is new in this neighborhood. I grew up in this neighborhood for 20-something years. 20-something years. Johnson Avenue, 23rd Street and 45th Road. Even the station had been redone. The station wasn't like this many years ago when I lived. This is completely new. I didn't know I was in the last car of the train station, the train. But this is where they have the
What's up, New York?
Citibank building.
When you're riding a train or bus, wear a mask. Show your fellow riders respect. And it's the law.
It's the
Do
law.
everything. It's up to us, New York.
Yeah, now that you're giving out fine for people that don't wear a mask. But what I see is they pick on people who can give masks and who not to give masks. They know if they pick on the one person, that person is going to give the cop a hard time. So again, this is the station. All we built. This is all we built. This used to be three entrances. To get on the E train, G and M, and the G and M was three different entrances. This is the Southern train entrance. This was the entrance for the Southern train only. The Southern train. And to go to the E and M train, you have to go to a different station called 23rd Eli. 23rd Eli station. And then here is the courthouse, Court Square Courthouse, which used to have the G line. All three different pay entrances that they connected them together. And they're still doing construction here, still doing construction. They've been doing this for the past 30 years. Yeah, this was the different entrance. This was for one entrance for the G train, G and M train. Now they combined them, they collected them together, and they all connected together. This used to be a tiny restaurant. Everything here is knocked down. They're going to stop building. Again, years ago, this wasn't like this. It was built after these prostitutes, and you really didn't want to walk around here at night time. Even now, perhaps, there's still probably criminal event happening here, but not like much when I was growing up. That restaurant's still there. That restaurant been there for years. Brooks Restaurant. This is the big Citibank that was built in the beginning. I was here when they built this building. When they built it, it used to be a parking lot space, parking lot. Citibank bought the property, bought houses from the people, and built this building. I heard it's not Citibank no more. Somebody else bought the building. Citibank doesn't own that building no more. seems that they're still buying property from people around here. Buying property, knocking them down, building big building, resident building, all this going to be apartment buildings. Apartment buildings. There's plenty more could be done around here, plenty more. They're still buying houses, they're still building around here. This building in the corner used to belong to the Winter brother, Manny and Louis Winter. They used to own that building and they sold it. Of course, they sold it. I have no idea if they're still alive. They were older men when I knew them, so they probably have deceased already. So they used to own this building. Nice small property. They used to own this parking lot as well. Then they used to have a small supermarket here. It was a meat market. I worked for them for 2.5 years. After school, I used to come here and work for them. Now I don't know how they did this. There was no office here, a building. But this used to be a supermarket. This used to be the bodega we used to go to, the Spanish Dominican place. Now, of course, this is still a newsstand, haven't changed, still a newsstand. And of course, the Court Square Diner, still here. It's Court Square Diner. Now I'm going to take you, we're going to go where I grew up. The house ain't there no more. It's a big building now. I mean, they're still doing a lot of improvement here. You know, they're probably waiting for people to sell out those apartments up there, those buildings. Maybe waiting for the tenants to finish the lease. Maybe the owner said they don't want to sell the house, or well, that's a house. Their property. I used to know the owner of that property that used to be there. I knew him. All this is new. Would you recognize it if I was coming here? Especially further down there, oh my. Boy, they're walking fast here. Now, the owner of this people, I know them. They're never going to sell a house. I don't blame them. It's owned by a nice family. I know them. 3 brothers. And the little white house used to belong to a friend of mine who sold the house. Sold it years ago. And that big building used to be a warehouse, a factory. Now it's another big building. Property, knocking them down and building them up. This is new. The bagel shop. This is part of the building that used to be called Citibank. The bank is still there, but I don't know if Citibank owned the building anymore. And this is a new entrance for the E train. You go to the E train, and all connected to the E7 and G. And years ago, to catch the E train, you had to go up this block. Up at that block in the corner was the entrance for the E train. This is the new building, way new. All those are new building built, all of them. This is part of a new building too. This used to be a parking lot there. A parking lot for a factory. It's called, it's a school now, School for Laws. It's a school. The City University of New York, 2 Court Square. So look how beautiful they made this neighborhood. Look how beautiful. This used to be a parking lot for a factory that used to be in the corner further up. My house used to be here. 44th Road, Crescent Street. 44th Road, Crescent Street. There used to be a small restaurant here, and my building used to be right here. Right here. 24th, 15th, 44th Road, it used to be called. And look. 28 years I lived in this block. 20-something years I used to live on this block. And look how much it have changed. When my mom was dying, my mom said she wanted to die at home. And we gave her that wish. She died at home from cancer. And she said, so when they knocked our building down, it really hurt. There used to be a warehouse here, a company, a warehouse. And then glass is still there. I used to walk my dogs here. I go walk with 2 dogs, Waldo and Benji. I used to walk them down the block here, let them do their stuff. Let them do their stuff, so then they take them home. You know? But there used to be lots of prostitutes here. I could work with prostitutes in this neighborhood. I doubt that they have them here. I don't think no tenants paying all that money want to see prostitute. I still wonder how much it's going to cost now living in those new buildings. They have a grocery supermarket here. It wasn't here when I grew up. No. The further supermarket was about 3 or 4 blocks to 21st Street. Look how beautiful they made this neighborhood. Look. And they're still building. Building under a resident house. Residence. Look at this big supermarket that they built. Nothing here is original. Nothing is original. People have sold their property, their business, made money, and a person that bought the property or business tear it down. I believe this one is still original. I think that one, the garage from Cannon Place, I think that still is original. This is the supermarket entrance. Exit or entrance. Take a whole block.
Hello. Did you find it here?
It's amazing. It's amazing what they have done. We're walking on Question Street now. Everything here again have been built. There was a hotel here, and the hotel is still here. And the business here established. More building being built. Now around here, all the buildings are going to be residents, for residents. Now that's the hotel I told you about, up the block. More buildings being built here. They make this into a two-way street. This used to be a one-way street. Years ago, this used to be a one-way street. Now they made it into a two-way. They made it into a two-way street. That's supposed to be completed, accomplished by 2022. November 30th, 2022. In 2 years, it's supposed to be built. Another hotel. Another hotel is going to be built here. And I noticed there's a lot of Haitian people here, so they don't want to really buy property. The company that's buying all the property is a Chinese Taipei Incorporated. You know, so this could become another little charter town. Of course, they made an animal hospital. Now the post office ain't here no more. There used to be a post office where you see Chase Bank at. There used to be a post office. Don't know if they moved further up. Don't know if they still local. But there used to be a post office here. Because I know there's a post office on 21st Street, which is not far from here. Quite a walk, but there's a big post office on 21st Street. Maybe the post office say, let's say rent and have one for the zone, for this zone. But now it's a Chase Bank. Of course, the building is new. The building is brand new. And all this is new, right here. This used to be a building for commercial business offices. They closed it, knocked it down, and made it into a resident apartment. This is the 7 train on Queen Plaza. Again, this used to be a post office here. Now it's a bank, Chase Bank. This could be a cash check place. Is it still here? No. The Chase cash a check. It's not here no more. Place to eat. Convenient grocery store. A Starbucks figures they'll be here. CityMD, alright, I'm impressed. CityMD. Like I'm telling you, they're moving up here. They're changing everything around here. Pizzeria. I don't know why it took them so many years to do what they're doing. But I grew up when this neighborhood was not like this. Okay, let me see if I could use the bathroom around here.